Hi everyone. Now let's talk about some more operators in Apex. Okay. So the first one that we have is negation operator. Negation operator is going to reverse the value, or I can say negate the value of the variable that you have. So if you have a positive value which is assigned to a variable, it will make that value negative. And in case you have a negative value assigned to a variable, it will make that value positive. The negation operator is represented by this minus symbol. Let's try this code once and let's see how it works. So if you see, I'm getting value of negative num is equal to minus 10. Okay. Similarly, I can make this value negative as well. So in case this value is already minus 10, okay, and I'm applying another minus, or I can say negation operator to this variable. So let's see what will happen this time. So this time I'm getting value of negative num is equal to 10, right? So what it is doing, it is making the negative value as positive and positive value as negative. So this is nothing but a minus operator. So if you apply minus to any particular variable, it will negate the value which is already present in the variable. So if the value is positive, it will make it negative, and if the value is negative, it will make it positive. Now, in the previous tutorials, we have talked about assignment operator as well, and we have talked about some arithmetic operators too. For example, addition operator, subtraction operator, multiplication operator, and division operator. What we are going to do now is that we are going to take a look at a combination of these. Let's say that we have a number and the number is nothing but 5. Okay. What we can do here, we can use addition assignment operator to perform the addition as well as the assignment altogether. So let's say I want to add 5 to this number and I want to update the value of this variable as well. So what can I do? I can simply say num plus is equal to 5. First of all, let's execute this code and then we'll see what is happening. If you see now, we are getting here value of num is equal to 10. So what is happening? 5 is added to this num variable and the value of the num variable is also updated. Therefore, doing num plus is equal to 5 is equivalent to saying num is equal to num plus 5. So even if I do this or if I do this, both are going to produce the same result. Let's try this code as well. So if you see, I'm getting value of num is equal to 10. So what I'm doing here, I'm saying add 5 to my num variable and then assign this value to the num variable. And finally, I'm displaying the value of this num variable. So it is coming out to be 10. I can use some other variable as well. So let's say instead of 5, I want to use 15. So that is also fine. Let's try this code. And you can see here, this time I'm getting it as value of num is equal to 20. So what are we doing? We are adding 15 to num and then we are assigning this whole result, that is 15 plus 5, because the initial value was 5. So we are assigning this result to the same variable, which is num. So two operators are working together here. So instead of doing this, which is a bit longer, what we do? We simply do this. Num plus is equal to 15. And it will give us the same result. Similarly, I can do multiplication as well, I can do subtraction as well, and I can do division as well. So this should be division. So let's have a look at multiplication once. And I'm going to copy this integer num is equal to 5 here so that it's easier. And I can just execute this code. So if you see, initial number was 5. Then I'm saying multiply this number by 2 and assign the updated value, or I can say the result of that calculation to the same variable. So 5 into 2 is equal to 10, right? So the result should be 10. And here you can see I'm getting value of num is equal to 10. Similarly, we can subtract something as well. So here I'm saying integer num is equal to 5. And then I want to subtract the value 5 from this variable. And I want to assign the result of this calculation to the same variable. So I'm doing num minus is equal to 5. Let's execute this code. So in this case, value of num is coming out to be 0, right? Because the initial value is 5 and then I did 5 minus 5, which is 0. I assigned the result of this calculation to the same variable, which is num. So it is coming out to be 0. So I can say that, like num into is equal to 2 is equivalent to saying num is equal to num into 2. Okay. Similarly, this num minus is equal to 5 is equivalent to saying num is equal to num into 5. So I'm going to multiply the value by 5, then I'm going to assign it to the same variable. Okay, here it should be minus. So I'm going to subtract the value 5 from this number, and then I'm going to assign the result to the same variable. So 5 minus 5 is equal to 0, and then the result is stored here, which is 0. Therefore, it is coming out as 0. Similarly, we can do division as well, and here I'm saying num divide is equal to 5. So let's say the initial number is, let's say 10 in this case, okay? So the initial number is 10, then I'm doing 10 divided by 5, and I'm assigning the value, or I can say the quotient, because in case of division, it will be quotient, right? So I'm assigning the quotient to the same variable. Let's execute this code. If you see now, I'm getting value of num is equal to 2. So what we did? We just did like num is equal to num divided by 5. So the initial value was 10, 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2, because the quotient is 2, and the new value of num is going to be 2. So this is how the subtraction assignment, multiplication assignment, addition assignment, and division assignment operator works. This is nothing but a short form of the same thing that we are doing right here, but it's easier to use, and therefore we use these operators as well very frequently. So that's all for this video. In the next video, we'll talk about some other important operators in Apex. Let me know your feedback in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time.